Mic check. Black Tide won the toss, elects to receive. Aztecs, elects to defer. Aztecs will receive.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Game 2, Week 7, Tide in the Aztecs. We just got done with the Sabres Warhawks game, 18-8. Sabres, very, very good game. Came down to a few field goals and a few good plays. Hope he's going to have a little bit of room here. That is, I think it's 81 on the 84 maybe? Quis Quintero there for the return for the Tex. his quarterback here. Motion to Barber, number 20. Hull's just going to take off with it. And we'll go down after a gain of 6. That'll be a gain of 6, second down. Hull, number 5, quarterback for the Aztecs here. Handoff, little shove pass back to Barber here. And that's going to be a loss of. That'll be a loss of 1. Third down. Takes a snap. Yeah, we're going to have a false start on the offense here. The outside receiver.
Dead ball. False start. 15 on the offense. Still third down.
Tide showing a blitz there. Takes a snap. Hull steps up. Holds to the inside here. Throws it deep. Incomplete pass. An incomplete pass that'll bring up 4th down. Black Tide defense staying strong here. That was intended for number 3, Roy Hull, on the deep pass there to the inside. Low snap, recovered well by Quintero. Number 13, Cam Hale. Black Tide will take over at the 22. Big deep punt for the Aztecs here. Great field positioning for them. Not so great for the Tide. Handoff and run up the middle here. That'll be good for a gain of 4. Bring up 2nd down. Jared Hicks, quarterback for the Black Tide, number 12. here. It'll be good for a gain of 2. Bring up third down. That was to number 28, Hunter Leatherman for the Tide. Wait, that's wrong. 28 is Austin Schroeder or Tom Graff. Anyone got any guesses on who that is? We'll see. We'll find out later. Hicks takes it up the middle. Tries to bounce to the outside. Will not go anywhere. That'll be a loss of 1. That'll be a loss of 1. Bring up fourth down. Now it looks like they're going to be bringing out the punting team here. Number 48, usually the punter, Cameron Church. Oh, they didn't switch the balls, actually, so maybe they're just going to go for it. Never mind, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to go for it. Under pressure, rolls to the inside, will get caught and go down. They will switch side. Aztecs will take over. I was going to place the Aztecs at the 20. They should have punted it away. There's a big loss for the Tide there and gives the Aztecs great positioning. Mitch Gambit says, let's go Tide. Mitch, you should be out there. What are you doing? Bodybuilding or something crazy? Keys Raptor 32, Gamer 54. There's one name on YouTube who says, let's go Aztecs. Suburban Trap Queen says, let's go Tide. Trying to get some pieces moved around here. We're going to have a handoff here. This is going to go to Barber. It'll be a gain of 4. Second down. Cole has the ball. Handoff to Barber. He will be caught, though. That'll be a loss of 3. Bring up third down. Bring him back to line of scrimmage here. Trips to the outside here. Deep past the outside. And that'll be out of bounds. An incomplete pass that'll bring up fourth down. Let's see what they're going to do. I think they're going to go for it. They're in pretty good position. They are 4th and 11. Barber in his quarterback, by the way. Hull takes it to the outside. The ball comes loose. Will get dropped. I think they're going to do some crazy trickery. It didn't work out. They'll switch sides. The Tide will take over. Tide with better positioning than they lost it with. So it's pretty much just a free 12 yards for the Tide when they ended that last drive to this one. Yeah, but also Hull got clocked early on that one there, so I think they would have got him pretty quickly. So I think especially when you start using Barber as the running back. Yeah, Diamond says, let's go Aztecs. So far, it's certain to be a very good defensive-heavy game. Hicks, handoff, ball comes loose, he'll jump on it though. It'll be a loss of 5, second down. We got a handoff, and it's going to be a loss of 2 there. It'll be a loss of 3, bring up third down. Yeah, third and deep for the Tide here, just cannot get anything going on. Tex are just clocking them. Quick fire to the inside here, looking for 80. He has him. He'll go down. That'll be good for 7. 4th down. Number 80, Oren Fry. The Tide here. We talked about last time how they should have punted it, and I'm telling you right now, they should punt it. So. We're going to have a timeout here on the Tex, or on the Tide.
Timeout. Black Tide. First of the half.
Look at that punching. Is that Bassett back there? Bassett, record holder for the ICFL. Not this punt, though. This one will be high and bounce at the 49 here. 48 and a half, technically. Aztecs will take over at the 49. Hand off to Barber. He'll take it to the outside here. He stays up on his feet and he'll get the first. That'll be good for 11 and a first down. Roy Garcia Jr. says, good job, son, Bradley. Just go to the ground. That'll be incomplete there. Incomplete pass. Second down.
Yeah, I was on the left side. The big guy was like coming right. So I got right underneath him. Pressed up and his ass up. And then he got up, and then Reagan hit his ass up again.
Second and 10 here for the Aztecs. Rolls to the inside here, under pressure, taking off a little bit. Gets caught. That'll be a loss of 4, third down. Gets caught by number 3, Ryan Carlin for the Tide. Barely just grabs his leg there, especially with Volby, pretty quick, so. Carlin, monster on the field though. Running out of time on the play clock here. Got to make a snap. Hull takes a snap. Fakes to Barber. Throws it over the middle. That'll be tipped. Tipped and incomplete. Fourth down. That ball was tipped by number 30, Ethan Sauer. Bring on the punting team here. Quintero getting it deep here. Got a catch. He will just stop it. We are for sure going to have a timeout for a player injury, or injured player here.
No, he ran into him.
Oh, we got a flag on the field. We're going to have some late penalties here for chirping probably. We may actually have a regular penalty too, but.
Dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 65 on the black Tide. Half the distance to the goal. First down, that's his first ward disqualification.
Tide deep in their own territory, especially after the penalty here. Deep pass to the inside here. He has it. He stays in bounds. Cam Hale, number 13. He's going to go all the way, and he will have it. Touchdown, Tide. There are no flags on the field that I can see. Cameron Hale quick on the inside and barely stays in bounds to get it. Starting so deep into their own territory on the 5-yard line and gets it all the way down the field here. Hits the upright. Extra point is no good. Yep, doink heard all around the world. (6-0) Tide up. The kick. Church here. It's going to be picked up by, I think this is number 6 here. He stays up on his feet and dances to the 41. Aztecs will take over at the 41. And that is number 0. That is Brady Frame. Low snap. Oh, tries to forward toss it to Barber here. Sideways toss it. It'll be a loss of 2. Second down. Loss of 3, actually. All right, we may roll all the way down to the end of the quarter here. Seven seconds, they could go for it. Time has expired.
And then would have been maybe 7, 11.
All right. lots of time, throws it over the middle. Oh, Chris Quintero runs into a player on the ground. Incomplete. We'll bring up third down. That was, helmet came off on the hit. That was crazy hit. It wasn't even a hit. It was just took his legs out from him. Quintero. Player on the ground is number 11. That is Robert Jacchio, who one of the notorious players to wear a Guardian cap. So maybe it did him a little bit of good there. Him and Hale. I thought he almost had that catch, even with the hit, but it just let it go. It looked more like a yard sale than anything, like when a skier just loses everything more than a hit or anything else. Ooh, quick on the inside, number 22, almost had him. Hole stays up after 3 touches, fires it deep, looking for number 11, it is tipped, and incomplete. Incomplete pass, bring him 4th down. Tipped by number 9 there. That is Quincy Smith. I think it's number 9.
Yeah, Hull did a great job of avoiding 3 attempted sacks there and still threw a pretty decent pass. Good defensive play.
Yeah. Defense was on it, so it looks like we're going to have a timeout. I think it's an injured player. Injured Aztecs player on the inside here.
Yeah, anytime you have an injury of a player on the opposing team's sideline, we do take a timeout for that until we get it all figured out.
See what happened? No?
You guys couldn't really see. We wouldn't have been able to pan the camera over there, but we had a bunch of injured players, or a injured player on the inside, and it was Hull. He was actually on the track, so and was injured. I'm not sure what exactly happened, but he seems to be going to the sideline. Yeah, so you see Hull on the right side of your screen is walking away here. So they're going to bring in their backup quarterback. I don't even know who it is, to be real deep. 14 here. Might be number 14, Damian Demler. He's listed as QB. It might be 40, James Spencer. I'm not sure. We're going to find out when they snap it. Who decides to take it. They go to punt it away, but a really good punt here that's going to bounce around the 30. And the Aztecs are going to stop it. That'll be at the 27 there, or 28. Tide will take over at the 28.
I mean, at least it was like a 4th down, so it gave me time.
Pick 6 a snap. It's going to be a handoff here, but he's going to get thrown back. They'll call stop in progress. That'll be a loss of 5, second down. Blitz and blown up play there. That'll be a loss of a yard there. Good loss of 1, bring up third down. Aztecs just pushing them deeper inside their own territory here. Ty cannot get anything going. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and long.
What's your play call here, Cedric?
Air down deep. Give it back to Cameron Howell. He got you your first touchdown. Cameron Howell actually has some of the craziest deep touchdowns. In the first week, we have him on a kick return touchdown, and then the 90-yard one down the sideline here.
If this is me here, I'm putting Hale in the backfield and then a little screen.
I also have Jackie too, so. Hicks fires to the inside here. It's going to be caught by number 7. Helmet's going to come off on number 0 there. A big gain of 8. 4th down.
Some big hits in this game early.
Number 7, Jamin Barris.
He was trying to sneak it in now. Yeah, he's fresh off college season.
I'm not sure if it's because it's 4th down, but 0 will have to come off for a play with his helmet flying off.
Yeah. 0, Brady Frame on the Aztecs.
Roll the clock.
Bassett into punt with the win this time.
Ball start here.
Let's see what this flag's for. And let's see if he learns how to pick it up. He didn't.
Think they're going to wave it off?
Yeah. All right, now the punt from Bassett with wind.
Now we got. I think this is
number 34, the inside. That's going to back him up 5. Or either that, or it's unsportsmanlike.
Yeah, he might have been giving the ref his opinion on picking up the last one.
Dead ball, legal participation, too many men on the field, the offense. 5-yard penalty, still 4th down.
Yeah, normally you like to count when they're in the huddle and get ahead of that.
Deep punt, high punt. It's going to bounce around the 45 here. And it will stay in bounds. It'll be at the 43 there. Aztecs will take over at the 43. There's a 40-plus yard punt there. Sutton says, let's go Tex. Tex down by 6 here. I don't think any of the analysts could have expected that.
Well, now it's interesting because I believe it was I was in the locker room. It was the first touchdown, a pick 6. No,
it was that 90-yard run down the field by Cameron.
Oh, they on Black Tide offense, though. Okay.
So we're going to see who's coming in as quarterback here, if Cole is okay or not.
Yeah, and that's going to be – how does this look
that
now?
Will change the game here. I think Cole is still in as quarterback. So. No, he is not. I lied to you.
Is he both quarterback and OC in
Oh,
this?
getting a free 5 early. And number 14, like we talked
Dead
about
ball.
earlier.
Encroachment on the defense. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Damian Delmler, backup quarterback. Jesse says, man, this team got fat. He did indeed. So now he just sells houses and eats Twinkies from what I heard. You should see his wiener dog, actually. Speaking of fat. Throw to the outside, that'll be incomplete. Incomplete pass, that'll bring up second down. 2nd and 5 here.
I'm trying to hold this like this. So
All right, 2nd and 5 here.
Damian takes a snap, handoff. He's going to go to the inside to Barber here. He's going to push his way to a first down. And he may have more. He does. That'll be good for a gain of 10, and they'll bring up first down. That's a good, solid play plan. I'm not sure how Damian is as a quarterback, but no matter what, handing off to Barber is usually a pretty good option. So it's like we don't have to throw the ball. He will just run it. So
It'll be interesting to see how much passing they do. I mean, at least on that last play, I think the black tie DBs were giving them a lot of space. And if you got a backup quarterback, a few short throws, get him in the game, could be a nice little momentum builder.
Just says Twinkies are harem, brother. Is it haram or harem? But he said so probably. My bad. It actually isn't Twinkies though. I did lie about this scene. Just sitting at home and eating Twinkies.
it is definitely super bougie gold encrusted Twinkies.
He eats a variety.
And that is completely different. So I'm pretty sure he'd be on the ding dong train too, you know, so nothing wrong with a snowball every once in a while. The problem is to see him eat like 30 of them. So the best thing about it is he's going to go back and watch it later and get a lot more messages sent. So.
First 10.
Line up two backers here.
Showing zero coverage on defense. Man on man, they're going to send it.
We're going to hand off to 8 here, I think that is. Is that Zach Lowen?
Penalty.
He's going to bring it to the inside. There's flags on the field. He stays up. He keeps moving progress. He gets hit. He goes down. Flag on the field. I think we have 2 flags.
Yeah, I'm going to guess holding and blocking the back.
So we have a sideline flag here. So we may be backed it up.
All right. No, I'm giving it back to you guys. I'm perfect. I just called both penalties before they called them in, and I'm going to retire on that one.
Blocking the back, that penalty is declined. We have a holding, number 3, White. That penalty is accepted. 10-yard penalty. Still first down.
And that's going to back him up, unfortunately, quite a bit.
Those penalties on the offensive team are either enforced from the previous spot if they're behind the line of scrimmage, or they're enforced from the spot of the foul if the ball's been advanced beyond the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, well, they did there was a holding one and a blocking the back.
Yeah.
But they wanted it all the way back. So
Yeah.
fine, we'll take the holding one.
Yep.
First and long. And Damian drops back, fires to the outside here. That'll be caught by number 11. That'll be good for a gain of 10. Second down.
Yeah,
Number 11,
big
Frank
chunk of
Lopez.
that back did the offense and put some black back inside the chains. So about 2nd and 7 now. Really good route run, really good, well-thrown ball.
Burn Bowley says the rest should call holding on the DB instead of just one way. Definitely not calling it one way. Both of these teams have had penalties today.
So seeing twin receivers to the top of the screen here. Single setback. Inside handoff.
To Barber.
And he is going to be short, but about
That'll be good for a gain of 3. Third down.
About 3rd and 4 here to go for the Aztecs. Pretty manageable. If you're the Black Tide, you got to think about different options defensively. They could run, they could throw. Fast moving first half. Low scoring, fast moving. I'm not surprised with the low score. Both of these teams play really good defense.
Yeah, defense is the ones that are going to shine out today. So
Yep.
I don't think anybody thought it was going to be some massive 70-0 blowout. They're about to run out of time. Snaps the ball. Flag on the field. Throws it deep. That'll be
Good defense there. I think we may have an illegal formation.
Flag on the field.
Or legal shift. So we had two guys in motion that never both got set. So
He's going to bring it back.
So they'll have a decision to make here, either 3rd and 4 or 4th and 4 or 3rd and 9. We'll see what they want to do.
I personally would just leave it at 4th.
Legal formation on the offense. That penalty is declined.
That's exactly what they're doing.
Look at that.
Yeah, look at you. Yeah, so they're going to opt to go with the 4th down and make them get this 4 yards for a first.
Kick a field goal.
You know, I've had some decent kicks today, but this one would be about a 50-yarder, so I'm not sure that that's going to.
Yeah, that's why they should do it. We've seen one long field goal earlier today, like a 36, 38.
Yeah, it's a good one.
So, and we've actually seen a lot of good field goals this year. Whereas, like, I think we've been in a field goal desolation for like the last 5-6 years.
Oh,
They just got a free 5. The undisciplined hard counts against the Tide. Who could have seen it coming?
Yep, that yardage results in a
Dead ball,
first down.
encroachment, number 88 on the defense. That 5-yard penalty results in a first down.
Well, you just can't do that if you're the Tide. You get them on a 4th down play. You've got to at least make them earn it. But that has been kind of a issue for the Tide.
Years in a row, not just this year.
No, for a last couple, 2 or 3 years. You're right. I was looking at some film the other day, and it was like, wow, not disciplined on the line of scrimmage. So.
Yeah, the D is just ready to go.
I get it. I get being keyed up and ready to go, but you got to hold your water. Got to wait for that snap.
They're about to do it again now. And Damien keeps it, rolls to the outside here, and he will get hit and go out of bounds. It'll be a loss of 3, bring up 2nd down. There's 3 yards there. Damien, I think, was going for a handoff. Not sure if it was by design or not, but ended up keeping it.
Yeah, it looked like he pulled it down and tried to find a receiver, just couldn't. And, you know, honestly, better to take a 3-yard loss than to throw a ball into traffic.
Maybe a little bit of miscommunication. This is the first time I've seen him out here, I think, other than maybe one play another time before. So, and doing well so far. So.
Yeah, no, I would agree. And, you know, I think the one thing that I guess maybe some improvement for the Tide defense is their defensive line is getting into the backfield on a pretty regular basis here. I don't know if the Aztec offensive line is whole, if they've got everybody, but there's been some decent penetration.
Damien drops back, steps up, and that'll be an incomplete pass there. Incomplete pass to bring up 3rd down. Intended receiver there, number 8, Zach Lowen. And just a little bit behind him. So
Yeah, you know, that had a chance to gain a few yards. I don't know that it's going to be but at least get you back in plus territory in terms of the chains, and they're still behind the stakes here with a 3rd and 13. They gotta start looking down the field a little bit further on the passes. The running game doesn't seem to be working so far too well.
They've had Barbara, who's making a lot of good ups, but they've been recently starting to get caught. I think the Tide are keying into it. They're playing man a few times on them too. So.
Well, if I was going to key on one guy, Barber would probably be the guy I would key on.
Especially if you know Hull is out, they have their back.
Yeah,
so it's
exactly.
like I will just focus everything on Barber. Damien fakes it, throws it over the middle. That'll be incomplete. An incomplete pass. That'll bring up 4th down. Let's see them hard count their way.
Kind of interesting situation on the field. I know that you're at the 36-yard line here, but if you don't get this first down, or you've had another incomplete pass, you give it to them at the 31-yard line. But a pooch punt here puts him down. You could put him down inside the 10, and maybe that's just what you need from a defensive standpoint to really turn the tide here.
We saw a pooch punt today during the
yeah, you did.
Warhawks game.
Yeah, it was an exciting play.
I
because
was so surprised. I was not expecting it at all.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, actually it was turned over.
We've seen Hull do it twice now. So, going for it. Trips on the inside here.
Oh,
Damien under pressure throws it. It'll be caught, loose, on the ground, nothing.
You know, would have been intercepted for a loss of yardage if you're the Tide, but they're going to take the ball over on the 31-yard line now, holding the Aztecs.
Yeah, you got to pad them stats no matter what, though.
But that was perfectly timed blitz. You know, I should have got the number on that Tide player off the edge, but he timed coming into the line of scrimmage right perfectly to be able to meet the quarterback just as he released it. No chance for a completion there.
Sutton said, why isn't Hull playing QB? He hurt? Yeah, he did get hurt earlier. You guys, we couldn't show you. It was on the inside track, actually. That's where he went out. I'm not 100% sure what happened. We may see him back in the half. I'm not really sure.
You know, all his momentum was headed to the sideline, and he got hit as he released the ball, or just after he released the ball. But he ended up getting clear over to the track by the time they started attending to him.
Quick pass to the inside here. That'll be caught as to Nico. Jamie. That'll be good for 13. First down.
I would say league wide, that is one pass route that typically has been open, is that slant. Clock. In a perfect world, the Black Tide would take all this clock and go down and score. We'll see what they can do here. Inside handoff, and that's going to go nowhere.
Flag on the field.
Plus a flag, and I think we may have a hold.
Flag on the field. Hey, back him up. Just says getting the seam out. Yeah, the seam looking big over here in his 34.
Holding, number 65 on the offense. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay, first down.
Second quarter, so it's almost half.
And the Tide comes up with 3 receivers to the near side here. One single back. It's an inside handoff.
Late handoff.
And he has some room.
Going out of bounds.
Gains a few of those yards back, still behind the chains.
It'll be again a 5.
Up a second 16.
Down. 2 minutes, 22 seconds here. 2-minute warning coming up soon. We may run it down to that. We may not. Let's see what happens.
That can definitely run down if the offense chooses here, short of somebody calling a timeout.
I'd like them to try to hurry up, try to just get a hard count. They are going to be coming out. We're going to go straight to the 2 minutes here.
2-minute timeout.
It's an absolutely perfect day for football.
Yeah, beautiful day. We've actually had a great week of weather, too. So a little bit windy here and there, but really, really good. Next few days, not so great. We have a 90, an 84, and then a 95 on Tuesday. So Tuesday would be the day if you want to go swimming. If you live here in our general area.
Push him back!
All right, 2-minute drill here.
Again, 3 receivers to the near side. Safety
Through the
blitz.
window. 13 has it, Cameron Hale. He
And
will go out of
and
bounds.
Sets up about a 3rd and 5
We gain on the 8.
for the
Third down.
Black Tide.
When that-
Clock stops here, so inside 2 minutes, the clock will start after incomplete passes. Well, always after incompletes, but if the ball carrier runs out of bounds inside 2 minutes, the clock starts, or the ball, yeah, clock starts on the snap. Otherwise, the clock will run as soon as we get the ball returned to the field of play. Balanced receivers this time. Quarterback looks,
Catch.
and the ball is caught for a first down out to the 43-yard line in
Be good enough for a first down.
Aztec territory. So with a minute 45 and a running clock, the Tide are moving the ball. They don't seem to be in a real hurry, however.
I will say, clock management has never been the Tide's strongest ability, let me tell you.
I'm not sure that it's been the best necessarily quality of very many teams in the ICFL over the years, but
Nick Crutcher says the seam looks washed.
yeah, they just seem content to go up and run a play, but they're 30.
And late handoff here. Gonna come up the middle to the inside here to Barris, number 7. He will be stopped.
This is gonna
It'll be a gain of 8. Second
we
down.
have a team timeout called now. Yeah, clock. Yeah.
Timeout. Black Tide, their second of the half.
Again, 3 receivers in a tighter formation here, but 3 receivers. Quarterback back to pass, throws to the other side.
Goes to Cam Hale. That'll be
Just a bit behind him, through his arms, incomplete.
incomplete pass. That'll bring up third down. Third and short.
Oh, 3rd and short, that's correct. Yeah, they didn't get a first down, so 3rd and a couple. Interesting play call here. You need a first down, but you also,
You have another timeout, but you only have 59 seconds.
yeah, it's going to be an interesting call. I guess from a priority standpoint, the first down is probably the priority here. And then you can get up and clock it if you really need to, or just have another play called. We'll see how the Tide handle it here. 3 receivers to the near side. And he's going to take off and run.
He has it.
You know,
He'll
slide
go
down with the first down.
Quarterback
up at
keep
about the
for first
28-yard
down.
line. And the clock continues to run.
50 seconds. First and 10, 40 seconds, running out of time.
Balanced receivers this time, a single setback. Quarterback takes a clean snap.
Deep to the outside. It's going to be incomplete.
He broke off his route, so
Be incomplete pass.
there was a little
Second
bit
down.
of contact there, but he ran a different route that the quarterback was throwing, so incomplete pass there. Second down and 10.
Trying to run a 9. He only want to run a 7.
Yep. And it might have been there had he ran the right route, but I know the Tide just attempted an extra point after they scored, which hit the upright, but I still don't think they have, a kicker that can kick from this distance comfortably.
Yep.
So twin receivers, top and bottom.
Quick
This
pass.
time's a quick pass.
To Cameron Hale, number 13. He's going to go out of bounds, stop the clock.
This
but
will stop the
it's only
clock.
going to be a gain of 1.
Yep.
Gain of 2. Third down.
They'll give them 2.
So not a lot of movement and not a lot of time. You got to do something one way or the other.
That's something that the Aztecs will definitely give up at this point.
You have to keep throwing 1-yard passes. We got you. Trips to the outside, single on the end.
Yep.
Low snap. Under pressure, does something.
They're going to call this a pass, but I think they may also call it intentional grounding. I don't know that they
Flag
have
on
a
the field.
receiver in the area.
And it was something. I think I think someone might have got a little bit on it, but it wasn't tipped. It doesn't look like so. I think he was trying to do more of just spike it down to the ground than anything, but it didn't work out well.
You can spike it from the shotgun position, but it has to be at
Intentional grounding, 5-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. That also includes loss of down. It'll be 4th down.
I support that. Had he immediately thrown the ball to the ground, but you can't take a look around and then decide to dump it. That's always intentional grounding.
And Tex will get the call on the clock.
Yeah, the snap destroyed that play. We'll see how this one comes. Much better snap.
Deep to the inside. That'll be almost intercepted by number 33, Joey Driscoll.
We've had a few of those today.
Incomplete pass.
Pass
We'll
right
sides.
and
Aztecs will take over.
Dropped, so. Okay, 14 seconds for the Aztecs to try to do something here.
They got 2 Hail Marys. They got 3 timeouts.
Yeah, they do have their timeouts, so.
They can get 3 plays if they're quick with it, but I do not see that. I'm seeing about 2 plays, most likely.
Remember,
if not just
the
1.
First down, unlike the NFL, the first down inbounds does stop the clock until the ball is set ready for play, and then it winds again. So it gives the offensive team time to take a timeout, not have that clock run if they choose to do so. Have 2 receivers at the top and bottom of the formation.
Trying to play with them just a little bit there. All right, that'll be the end of the second quarter, end of the first half, ladies and
Take a
gentlemen.
knee, and that's going to do it.
All right, we'll see you guys at halftime.
Deep kick. It's going to be caught by Cameron Hale, number 13. Bounce the inside will be stopped at the 25 here. Tide will take over at the 25. Russ at 60 says, let's go Tide. 11:55, third quarter. Tide is up 6-0. It's been a defensive battle game.
Go D!
Handoff, or no, keep here. Will be sacked. That'll be a loss of 3, bring up second down. Snap, a little weird, but it went off to the side here. That'll bring him back to the line of scrimmage plus some more. Big gain of 4, third down. Yeah, it was like a handoff snap. It was weird, but yeah. And whatever, got some yards, ran down the middle. That's all you really need. Wind's starting to pick up a little bit here. Absolutely beautiful day. For those of you wanting to come out, we have a burger vendor. What is it called? Yeah, we're at Columbia High School. He's going to drop back, fires to the inside here. It's going to be caught. He will go out of bounds. And it'll be enough for first down. A gain of 8 and a first down.
Come on, 12, D up.
Number 13, Cam Hell. Food order we have is Crazy Chicken. It's burgers, chicken strips, and sides galore. We had burgers from them earlier. And then A&J Bean Machine beverages. They specialize in like coffee, spritzers, all that kind of stuff. Red Bull infused, whatever, really good. Stays up on his feet, takes a hit for a while, gets down the field. That'll be a gain of 8, second down. It's number 7, Jamin Barris there. Handoff here. Runs in traffic, will be brought down. Lost a few yards, bring up third down. And number 9 on the tackle there for the Aztecs, and that is Tyson Hoffman. And 9 on the Tide is down. That is Quincy Smith. Fires it deep to the inside, looking for Cameron Hale down the sideline. He does not have an incomplete. I think he jumped a little early on it. Incomplete pass. They'll bring a 4th down. I think he tried to one-handed bring it in. I think he jumped just a little too early for that.
Tight end punt formation here.
4 and 5 here. Bassett to
Trying
punt.
to flip the field here, see if they can get the Aztecs deep in their own end.
Wind not in their favor, by the way.
It's a pretty punt.
Yeah.
Not real long, but oh,
Bounces off. Oh, almost recovered. Oh, ball comes loose. Aztecs jumps on it.
Aztecs very fortunate there. The ball was
Aztecs will take over at the 25.
like right
Very
to the Tide
close, though.
player, but as it turns out, right to the Aztecs at the 25. So
Very, very close. Punt made even better by the fact that they didn't catch it and the ball got skipped, hopped, and kicked backwards. So.
first possession for the Aztecs here.
Cole back in as quarterback, by the way. So it must be doing
That's
a
good
little
to
bit
see.
better. Big gate of 1, bring up 2nd down. It is always unfortunate at any time anyone gets injured out here, so I'd love to see that they're back. Maybe Hull can bring around the Aztecs luck here.
Yeah, he definitely provides now. It'll be interesting to see if he provides that dual threat now. He can certainly throw the ball, but I'm not sure how much scrambling he'll be doing. I don't know the nature of the injury, so.
And we just see him out there slinging the rock. We don't know if he's going to be running it or not. 2 backers with him.
Yep, 3 receivers all wide. This ball's tipped.
Will be tipped and incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd down.
That's just an indication of the pressure that the Tide defense is getting on the quarterback. Getting inside that defensive line with the hands up. This is the 2nd or 3rd tipped ball of the game for the Black Tide. We're already quick moving 3rd quarter, already just over 7 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Again, bunch formation for the Aztecs.
Outside there. Yeah.
And that's the way he's looking too.
Deep.
He throws wide open receiver.
Wide open, yeah. He had 2 receivers that are open. No, he has the room. He just has to be Cameron Hale, number 13. He does. There are no flags on the field.
Turns out
Touchdown, Aztecs.
Had the speed to get to the corner and beat everybody to the end zone. So great play for the Aztecs. Oh, sorry, hang on. And that would be
6-6 here. Tie game before the PAT here. And looks like they're just going to try to kick a field goal.
Yeah, they are.
Number 2 to kick the field goal here. That is Mark. That is Ty Kleffner.
We're done. Yeah, and here in this league and high school,
No good.
that anytime there's a blocked extra point, there is no chance of returning it for points or recovering it and still trying to score. That's just a dead ball. That was 6:52 to go. We have a tie ball game. We're all new.
6-6. First half, Tex don't go down and score, and then they just take a little under 6 minutes to come back and score this time.
Yeah, they put 3 receivers out there, and they cleared that underneath zone way out. So they had a wide open receiver. It was underneath with no defense guys around, and there was one guy that had an opportunity maybe to get him out of bounds or make a play, and he was able to turn the corner and avoid him, and there really wasn't anybody else in a position to bam.
Yeah, Cam Howell is very quick, but just was not quick enough. Yeah, something says having Hull out there makes a big difference, you know. And especially, I'm sure, for like team morale too, when your quarterback gets hurt.
Well,
And then having him come back in helps a lot. So, deep kick. This is going to be out.
yeah, that's something we haven't been seeing in the league much.
Black Tide will take over at the 20. Yeah, especially with the wind in kicker's favor there. It's quite the deep ball.
Yeah, that's a good point too. We do have some wind out there right now. Didn't have so much in the first game, but in this one we do have some wind, and it's blowing from the north to the south end of the stadium, and that's the side that the Tide offense is on now. So they're going against this wind, and they'll have it in the fourth quarter, assuming it persists. So. Inside handoff, and a very sure tackle there.
Will be caught. That'll be a gain of none. Second down.
I think he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage here. Very well defended by the Aztecs.
Both of these teams, great defensive shows today. So.
Yeah, it's going to take a play like the Tide scored on, you know, and then this last score, just one play, big play. Haven't seen a lot of really sustained drives, and certainly none for scores today. Second down and 10. Inside handoff once again, and this time again they smell it out and no gain. So 3rd and 10 now.
That'll be a gain of mere millimeters. Third down. Between the last game and this game, we've had some very, very close games this week. So, love to see these battles come out to fruition. This is what fans want at home as well. Fans that are here want to see these hard-fought battle games. And especially as we start gearing up to the playoffs. This is week 7. We only have one more week after this before we'll have a bye and then playoffs. Bake keeps it. He's going to take off with it. Quick to the outside. Will get caught, though. I think that'll be
maybe a yard on
gain
that
of
play.
1. Yeah. That'll be a gain of 1. 4th down. Now, if I'm Tide, like they're doing now, I'd be bringing out the punting unit. So.
I believe they are.
And especially with passive in there, the punt should be. Once again, record holder for the ICFL.
You know, the wind has died down just a little bit. It's not nearly blowing as strongly, so it's a good time for the Tide to punt the ball. Last time it was a nice spiral. Wasn't fielded cleanly by the Aztecs. He's given the punter a fair amount of respect. So he's clear back at his own 35-yard line.
I would do that too.
The ball will be kicked from about the 13 or 14, maybe 12 or 13. Just a quick.
It's going to bounce at the 50.
And this is probably.
He's just not going to pick it up.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey, right where he was standing though, so
You
he'll
know,
be
that's,
filled at 34.
he really couldn't ask for much more than that.
Aztecs will take over at the 34.
Well, and after what happened last time where the ball comes loose, maybe you just want to take one to reset and just be like, wherever it lies, it lies. And then just get ready for this next set of drives.
You can't give the Black Tide the ball on a turnover back over there by trying to field the ball and have something happen. But either you're going to pick it up early in that or not pick it up at all, because he had a little bit of time to pick that up if he wanted to and try to make something of it. But once he decided he was going to back away, it was ball rolled a few more yards, and that's where it ends.
Like a 55-yard punt there or something.
Yeah, very good punt. But they're back on offense again and in control.
Motion
Tie
to
ball
15.
game here.
Bunch to the outside there. We're going to hand off. I think this is to Barber.
Gain of a yard.
That'll be a gain of 1. Second down. We're a Black Tide player that I think got smushed under 3 dudes. They're getting him back up. 6-6. Maybe this is the overtime game that we get to see.
I wouldn't be surprised. This quarter is going by quick. Holy cow, this game's going by quick.
First game, too, went by incredibly quick.
Wasn't bad.
And they were fighting very hard battles out there.
Oh, now you're jinxing. All right, quarterback straight drop back. Throws, has an open receiver.
Holtz to the inside.
And they're going to
Stays up.
they're going to get him
That'll
right
be
at
the
the
first down.
stick.
Be good for first down. Number 15, Kenny Huffstetter there on that receive.
Yeah, out at the 44-yard line, did a great job of leaning forward and getting that first down. So.
Snap,
Side
handoff to
handoff.
Barber.
This
Gets
one
caught.
is going to be a loss of 4 yards.
That'll be a loss of 4. Second down. Immediately clocked there by the defense.
Yeah, he, another step and you would have been in position to take the handoff. Really well defended. Again, I'm impressed today, and it's something I haven't seen so far this season. The defensive line for the Tide have come to play. And they're getting in there both on run plays and pass plays. I know that Aztecs would like to get a ground game established, a short passing game established. It just hasn't really happened.
Deep, airs it out deep to the outside. That'll be
It's going to
deep.
be overthrown. Good idea. Very well thrown
Incomplete
ball by
pass,
Holt.
third down.
Lots of touch on that ball. Just 2 strides too far for that wide receiver.
And we got a flag. Flag on the field. And number 11, Robert Jacchio, the defender there, just on his heels too. So even if it would have been catchable, I don't think it would have been going any much farther. So I think we may have an unsportsmanlike.
The Tide are backing up.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 3 on the defense. 15-yard penalty. Results in a first down. That's his first toward disqualification.
Be Ryan Carlin there, number 3.
Let's go, Aztecs! Let's block!
From New York. That's what that was right there. 3:15. Even though they didn't quite get the catch. Hall, under pressure, throws it over big man. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, overthrow the intended
Incomplete pass.
receiver and
Second down.
almost completed to a secondary receiver.
Yeah, Efrain Lopez almost got it there. But just defense was on top of him right there. So.
With a minute 3 to go here in a tie ball game in the third quarter.
And what a good game, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, second
this
down.
is game of the week.
Second down at the 45-yard line.
Even if it was game of the week, sort of. Because, you know.
Well, as I say, the game's not played on paper; it's played on the field. And even though we've got an undefeated team on offense right now, they're in a dog.
Aztecs trying to
So
keep
we
their
have 2 slot
undefeated.
receivers, 2 wide receivers, slot in motion, and a handoff to the single setback.
Going to go to Barber.
And he's not going to go very far.
I think that's 1. Gain
They'll
of
give
1.
him a yard.
That's third down. All right, you guys at home. We've got about, between both of these here, we've got about 100 people. 40 seconds. What do you guys think is going to be the last quarter? The fourth quarter here going into is going to be 6-6. So what do you guys predict is going to be the final end score here? I think the Tide are going to lose their undefeated streak, or the Aztecs are going to lose their undefeated streak. Will the Tide pick it up here? It's for mid-one. Trips the inside. Hold, takes off with it. And apparently he's
he's not going to get the first down. He went into his slide and we
making
marked
for
the
sure
ball
fourth down.
dead.
That is the end of the third quarter. Yeah, he could have slid a little bit farther, but I think he might have thought he was over.
Yeah.
They were not designed to be more than 9 hours a day. So. Oh, you said that. Fourth and short here. Tex look like they're going for it.
Oh, you bet. I think they've got to go for it here. And I kind of might think that Hull might
Trips to the
try
outside.
to take this ball too, but we'll see.
Yeah, showing a big throw, and then he just runs up the middle. Oh, they might have just got the free first down.
He didn't. He must have been lined up right on the line of scrimmage because he didn't move a lot.
Dead ball, approachment, number 3 on the defense. 5-yard penalty, results, first down.
The encroachment penalty, lack of discipline on the Black Tide really hurt him.
Give him a free first down when the consequences of not getting it.
So it sets up The Aztecs at the 32-yard line, 1st and 10. Of course, we're still at 12 minutes to go. Start of the 4th quarter. If you're just joining us, both teams have had one big play to score.
Yep.
Neither got their extra point. The Aztecs was blocked, and the Black Tide extra point was clanked off the upright. So we have a tie score of 6-6.
We had a 90-point run for one of the touches. Oh, the fake got him. Got number 34 hard. Cole will take off with it. It'll be a gain of nothing. 2nd down.
You know, it wasn't
He
great.
did that fake toss, which I think he might have clocked it, and that's why he kept it. But 34 bit real hard. Who is that? Let's see who it is. Oh, you're so lucky I don't have your name on there.
Well, it definitely was a good fake, but credit the Black Tide defenders, the secondary, for not closing in and leaving somebody wide open.
You're so lucky we don't have you on our roster, 34. Just know, we all saw that. I got juked out as a cameraman or something else the other day. Real bad. Or I thought they threw it. I was like, oh, man.
The Aztecs set up 2nd and 10. We get movement back. We've got a man in motion to the near side and back barely to the line of scrimmage once again.
That'll be a loss of 1. 3rd down.
3rd and a long 10 here.
Sorry, man.
No, my fault. I'm proud of you.
You're all good. You're all good, man.
That's right. Justin said the C was 34. I forgot. That's right. He's back this week. Thank you, Jesse. We'll
All
clip
right.
it and send it to him.
2 receivers to the far side of the field, 1 to the near, and a single setback for Hull. He takes a clean snap back.
Flag.
Straight back. We have a flag and
Flag on both sides, actually.
an incomplete.
Flag on the field. We have flag on the near
Pass.
side and the far side.
I think we're going to have a legal formation here, and I expect that Black Tide will decline that penalty.
Illegal formation.
It looks like it's really
I'm not sure if they say offsetting. I'm not sure what the penalty on the Tide is. I know we had illegal formation on the Aztecs. Let's see what he says here.
There are fouls by both teams on the play. Legal formation on the offense, personal foul, roughing the passer, number 3 on the defense. Penalties offset. Replay 3rd down.
So again, a difference in the rules from the NFL to the to college and high school is NFL would take that major penalty and enforce the major penalty and disregard the penalty. Here, doesn't matter which it's major or minor. There's a penalty on both teams during a live ball. Those penalties offset, we repeat it down. So we stay right where we are at 3rd and 10 on the 32.
I never understood that. Why they don't do that for high school, but or at least cut the difference and call it 10 instead of 15 or something. You know? Steps up, Hull fires over the onside. Oh,
Wow.
to the hands.
Again, another one through the hands of the
Incomplete
intended
pass, 4th
receiver
down.
and almost completed and almost intercepted. Wow, that brings up
He had it in his hand zone, almost caught it. So
4th down.
that was number 9, Tyson Hoffman.
I see no indication that they're not going to go for it here, so I would expect it to. See what kind of protection the O-line of the Aztecs can provide here. Hull has had some good passes. I think the ones that have been successful have been quick. Two guys that have been open on the outside. So we'll see if that happens again here. Trips to the far side of the field, one to the near side. And a good clean snap. A fake to the far side and batted down by the Tide defense.
Incomplete pass will switch side. Tide will take over.
All right, Tide have the ball.
Takes quick pass to the outside there. Will the ball come loose? I think it does. And I think the Tex recover. The ball comes loose, and the Aztecs will recover. It comes loose in motion.
Well, that's a quick possession for the Tide, not what they wanted. Great play, everything, but the receiver wasn't able to hang on to the ball at the conclusion after it got hit. So the Aztecs will take over at the Tide 46-yard line to start this possession.
Defense bailed them out.
Yeah. We have two slot receivers, a back, and two wideouts. This is a formation that.
We're going to flag. False start on the offense, it looks like.
My guess is
Dead ball. False start.
when you're
Number
a lineman and you're covered up.
Center on the offense. 5-yard penalty.
This is
Remains
offside.
first down.
So whether he took his hand off the ball or can't do that. Technically, once you put your hand on the ball, you've got to leave it there. You can add a hand or take your hand off, but once you put a hand on the ball, there's got to be a hand that's still there.
Just keep swapping hands back and forth until you snap it.
Yeah, you better have a hand on the ball, though. That was the issue there, I think. So 1st and 15, and
Barber up the middle here. We'll get him 6 yards here.
yep.
They'll be getting 6, second down. Get them back to where they started, +1.
Let's go, Aztec!
Tight formation here, receivers to the top and bottom of the formation, and then slot receivers and single back. And we're going to run a full sweep here.
Go, go, go!
But he gets cut down on a great play by the Tide, number 84.
We lost a 4, 3rd down. Efrain Lopez,
It'll be
number 11 with the
back at the 49-yard line.
Aztecs cannot get anything going on this drive here. Let's see what they can do. Seven minutes, 54 seconds. Keeps it, rolls to the outside, throws it.
deep, and that'll be incomplete. An incomplete pass, and that'll bring up 4th down.
We've played a third of the 4th quarter already, and 7:45 to go. And the teams are just changing possessions here. I don't think the Aztecs are going to go for this. Looks like they're putting the punter in place here.
This is the time for a fake.
Oh boy,
Let's see it.
it certainly happened. I'm looking at this. You know, the Tide are not selling out for the return. They have some good people in position.
Bounce at the 10 here. Cameron Hell, number 13, he stays up. They don't let him go. He's gonna go out of bounds, it looks like. Tide will take over at the 42. It's like a 30-yard return there for Cameron Hell.
Tide back on the offense here.
Deep pass to the inside here, number 5, and he drops it.
Perfect pass by the quarterback, just not caught.
Complete pass will bring up 2nd down.
That would have been a great start to this drive for the Black Tide. Unfortunately, not caught.
Hidden receiver there was number 5, Nico.
A break there for the Aztecs.
7 minutes, 26 seconds. Tide game still. And really, neither one of these teams is marching down the field. They're playing within 20 yards pretty much this whole game. Or this whole 4th quarter, I mean.
Yeah, they really have. Nobody's been able to establish a drive down the field.
Ooh, bad snap. Quick pass to the inside.
That's probably the best thing that could have happened for the Tide on that play.
Incomplete pass. That'll bring up 3rd down.
Went off the receiver's hands, but had he caught that, I think he was going to get tackled for a loss anyway. So, 3rd and 10 on the 42-yard line.
Kevin says that was a dot. Yeah, it's a real good pass. For those of you at home, next game will start at 3:30-ish. Obviously, if this game goes into overtime, it'll get pushed back up.
Pretty close to that. It's 3 o'clock now. We got about a little over 7 minutes to go. You never know.
Under pressure immediately. Hicks takes off to the inside. And he will throw it away. End receiver Nico there. Incomplete pass will bring a 4th down. No movement at all. 4th and 10 now. And I would think they'd punt it away.
Yeah, I think that's what they're doing. Looks like the punting team's coming out. This time, however, they got the wind with them, so assuming he gets a kickoff cleanly.
We could see it punt all the way down to the 10.
Yeah.
And Chris Quintero, I think, back to punt. What are you doing? No, pass is back there now. Never mind.
Black Tide having some difficulty with personnel on this 4th down punt. But now they are set. A good snap back to Bassett, and the ball's kicked.
It stays in bounds. Oh, it keeps bouncing back. Oh.
Ball is going to die.
It's going to. Oh.
It is going
hits
to make
the
the
end
goal
zone.
line. That is as close to a perfect punt as you can get.
Hits the goal line.
But
That'll place it.
instead of rolling out of bounds, it rolled
20.
right across the goal line.
They could have almost got him with 1 yard. You saw him diving on it, but just was not quite fast enough.
Well, 7 minutes exactly to go in the fourth quarter now, and the Aztecs have the ball.
Even
At the
if
20
you
yard
would have
line.
punted it to the 20, that would have been a big punt. So.
No, I can't complain about that at all. It just almost was an incredibly good punt. But you got to figure if you're starting at the 20 versus starting at the 1 or 2, big difference.
Let's go, Chris.
So 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the top of the screen. Quarterback takes a good snap and hands off.
Barber takes
But
up.
Barber gets jackknifed back at the 18-yard line for a loss of 2.
Nobody lost to 2, second down. 6 minutes, 6:40, and rolling down.
And one of the cardinal sins in officiating is not to talk about overtime. Because as soon as you talk about it, it's going to happen.
Yeah, we talked about it during the first game. Because we thought it might go to overtime because it's pretty close. So.
But I'm not on the field right now, so
Yeah,
you can talk
you
a little
jinxed
bit
it.
about
Yeah, you get the same problem when you announce, too.
it's the announcement thing. Yeah, you're right. I
Now
may
you have double
have,
whammy.
but I tell you what, I just haven't seen anything from these offenses to show that there's going to be a major difference.
Hole rolls out, throws it deep to 15. He has it. Cameron Hale, or Jackie-O, on the run there. A deep pass to put the Aztecs on the 20. Number 15, Vinny Huffstetler there. Yeah, that is also the curse of commentating too.
Yep.
You say one thing and then they do the exact.
Well, it's either been big plays or nothing
Yeah, and that's from both teams.
for both teams. Yep.
You have Cameron Hill's 90. That one was, where were they, at the 20?
They're at the
20?
18-yard line.
So yeah, 18 to 22. So
Yeah, huge gain on the play, and that's been what it's about. The defender got turned around, had no idea where the ball was, and I will give him credit for not giving up. And he had some help with another tied defender racing to get there, and they caught him at the 21. But great field position now for the Aztecs. And we're going to have a black tide timeout. They need to regroup here.
Jackie, a great rundown to wrap him up and get him tackled for that one. So.
Timeout. Black Tide. Their first of the half.
He goes on. I think what he does is he pulls the, or he like leaves it behind this and he pulls the thing over his fiddle.
He's your father and mother.
Right?
5 minutes, 34 seconds. Aztecs, I'm pretty sure, have all 3 of their timeouts still, too. But now this is going to be the time where if they can get anything going, this needs to be it here. Because if not, they may not get another chance.
Yeah, I think you're right. With five and a half minutes to go here,
Fourth quarter.
it's a kind of a next score wins probably. Oh,
Ooh.
almost tackled before he could pitch.
Gets it off to Barber to the outside, though. Goes out of bounds. That'll be gain of 4, second down.
judgment with you. You would have given that last kick. You know, you got to be a dick.
They cheat shot.
Yeah, he's a cheap shot and everything. It's just absolutely ridiculous. It's like, really, is your life that bad if you have to go cheap shot other people?
Hole takes a snap, looking left, throws deep, looking for number 3. Intercepted. There's a flag, and that is going to be for PI. And that is going to be defensive PI right there. Ty says tied up in the 4th, and the text is crazy. Tim Brown asks who's up in here. Let us see. There's your flag on the bottom of the screen there. We're about the week 7.
Now, this is going to be a half the distance.
They might call officially holding, but it was
And this
all
will
the
be
way
the
over.
yardage here.
Pass interference.
Yeah.
Number 9 on the defense. Penalty, half the distance to the goal. Result, first down.
Yeah, this one is different than college. Pass interference is not an automatic, but in this case, the half the distance, which has ended up being about 9 yards, and it was 8 yards to go, so it gives them the first down.
4 minutes, 26 seconds here. Intended receiver there was Roy Hull. And he was just on him, holding him the whole entire time. So. Takes a snap.
Oh, he's
Under
scrambling.
pressure, he scrambles. He's going to come back under here. He throws it, and that is touchdown. Touchdown, Aztecs. Flags on the field.
Yeah, I think we're going to get unsportsmanlike taunting here after
Yeah.
the play.
It was number 3.
That could make a difference. It could back them up on the extra point here.
Was he on our team?
Yeah. He was laughing in the face and everything.
That sounds good.
Yeah, off the kickoff, yeah. Because number 3 on our team, he was laughing.
Result of the play is a touchdown. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 3 on the offense. That penalty will be applied on the kickoff.
Well, that's interesting. I would think they would take this on the extra point. But I guess they're going to go for field position and take it on the kickoff. Interesting choice here by the Tide. So just line of scrimmage, they're going to go for 2. Big situation here, big extra point for the Aztecs. And 3 receivers here to the near side, 1 split clear out at the numbers on the far side. He'll take the snap clean and scrambles to his right, now back to his left.
He stays up,
And
throws,
tips,
tips.
tip, almost caught. Probably would have been completed out of bounds anyway, but the try is
Extra
no
points
good.
are no good. That was crazy there. He almost had it. So.
You're going to give me a 10 and then follow at 5.
I'll bring it down. 5.
Mike's on.
Kick this ball off.
Yeah.
Couldn't be,
Your mic's on.
So with the wind against them, they're backed up 15 yards on the kickoff. You figure the Tide should get the ball around midfield here, or at least their own 40. It shouldn't be. Whoop, ball fell off the tee. We'll have to do this again. I don't expect to see a deep kick here. The returners for the Black Tide are standing on their 20-yard line, so.
Yeah, especially with the wind going against them, it just picked up too. It's a good kick here. It's going to place it at the 25.
25-yard line is where he takes it. Makes a great move.
Goes out of bounds, and that's going to be a late hit. Flag on the field.
Yeah, looks like number 24 White with the late hit.
And that is received by number 34 in the seat.
So that's going to put the Tide clear down about the 35-yard line, maybe the 34 after this penalty.
And that was a very late hit.
Yeah.
That wasn't just like, oh, he kind of hit him after.
You can give.
He was like almost stopped and then got.
Yeah, you can give up a big return, but don't make that worse by committing a penalty.
Dead ball. Personal foul. Late hit out of bounds. Number 24 White. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. First down.
Well, they absolutely have set up the Tide.
Great position for them to get down the field and score. And,
can't ask for much more.
If it's only big drives, that's still what they're going to need. So they can't get any of the small ones going. So Twins here. Hicks takes a snap, rolls to the inside, throws it, looking. Does not have it.
Yeah, that ball didn't have a chance of being completed in bounds. Not a bad throw, just wasn't going to be able to be completed in bounds. Threw it where only his guy had a shot, but unfortunately a little bit too far out.
Cameron Church, number 48 there, intended receiver. Second down, 12-6. What a close game all day. Penalties racking up though. That is not what you want for both
Three
sides.
receivers to the top of the formation for the Black Tide, and that's a quarterback keeper all the way. Gains 8 yards on the play.
Quarterback keep,
call
gain
it
8.
7.
Third down.
Check.
Check. Trips the outside. Oh, he's going to keep it again. He will have the first down. That'll be again a 5, and that'll be first down. How many times are you willing to keep doing that back to back to back?
Well, I guess as long as they let him.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all you need right now. With 3 minutes to go, you can get down there, but those yards are going to come hard, you know, as they get closer to the goal line. So I don't think that's going to be much of an open opportunity.
2:56 here on the clock. Twins here.
Yeah, another inside handoff though, and bouncing off tacklers.
It's going to go to 9. Quincy Smith. Begin a 4, second down.
3 or 4 on that play.
2:18 here. I'm pretty sure they have to snap it before the fourth quarter, so.
I didn't catch if we were inside that 42 minutes, 40 seconds or not.
So,
But it looks like they are going to set up to snap this ball anyway.
and then we'll have dead after the snap here. Under pressure, doesn't see the bad guy, throws it. That'll be incomplete. Incomplete pass, third down. Gets it off in time, but he almost got sacked back there. 2 minute. 2 minute warning.
2 minutes, timeout.
Under 2 minutes here, 12-6, tied up chance to come back and make the Aztecs no longer undefeated.
Sorry, man. Oh, you used to play for the Mustangs.
Yeah, it will, and that's such a good rule for the ICFL. It's not point differential. It's least points allowed.
Yeah, because if it was point differential, we're looking at way different. Then they would be trying to do dangerous stuff.
It would be,
when the
it would
game
be
could
so
over.
bad, but they've done a nice job of clarifying that rule and making sure people know. This is a big down here for the Black Tide.
In the middle. Yo, he gets hit, he stays up, he dives. They're calling touchdown. Touchdown. Tide.
Dives over and extends the ball over the end zone. I think they're going to go for a single extra point here.
Twelve to 12. All they need to do is get an extra point and they will be ahead. Cameron Hale, the 13 there. And we're gonna have a timeout on the Tide. Which burns them a timeout, but they need this extra
Timeout.
point to not go
Black
over.
Tide. Second of the half.
You know, I don't know. I mean, I know the first one clanked off the upright, but it had plenty of distance. Just, hit up halfway up the upright.
Yeah, I would be going out there and trying to kick it. There's literally no wind right now.
Right.
Like, this is when I would take the chance.
Now, I think you kick this extra point, but they.
Sounds like they might be going for two.
I don't know. I don't know. And I don't know if you dare keep this one as a quarterback down that close to the goal line.
Here's what you have.
Maybe if you get your offensive guys to spread clear across the field and
you try to get a hard count, get the half distance.
Yeah, yep.
And then
Me
you
too.
try to do like a quarterback sneak something. Yeah, the tush push is allowed, but we've only seen one team attempt it, the Griffins.
I don't see that happening here. Not from the 3 anyway. Now, if we get down to the 1.5 yards,
Yeah, that's why you can try to get the offside snap right here.
it could definitely happen. But he's got two backs in the backfield with him.
Going for two. This is risky.
This is an interesting formation.
Oh, goes to hand it off. Almost gets caught. Throws it. Tipped up in the air. It will go down. The extra points will be no good. They are
And
tied.
even if they had
The extra
intercepted
points
that,
are no good.
that was not going to go anywhere because it's dead upon interception on extra points. So with 1:50 to go in the game, it's 12-12.
All right. What a crazy game. I don't know why you don't trust your kicker. You've seen him hit the upright. It wasn't like he botched it and just isn't feeling it. I would have rather him go out there and do it because it's just, if it does, that's great. You guys could win. If he doesn't, you're literally in the same position you had, and it's so much harder to go for two. So.
I think the only thing we don't know is the health of the kicker. Is his leg good? Is there any issues? And I assume that he's okay, but we don't know that. And they made a choice to go for 2, and it didn't work. If it works, they look like heroes. If it doesn't, then we question it. But they do have the wind with them here. What wind there is, it's pretty much died down.
Yeah.
So they'll have to do it on the strength of their own leg here.
We've seen it on and off today, but overall it's been pretty low. But right now we're sitting at 0.
Yeah.
Which Cameron Church has got a leg for sure. So.
Yeah, they do have this set up to, looks like they, from a standpoint of onside kick, they've got 6 kicking members to this side of the ball. They got 4
planning for it to go to the right.
Required, but we'll see what they do here.
Oh yeah, this. If they do a squib here, that'd be scary. Nope, kicks it to the right though, like intended. Especially with their 6 players. If he gets it to the other side of the field, he might have break. He has some room, takes it to the other side, goes out of bounds. That was a good return for the Aztecs there. Aztecs will take over at 35. Right now we have to drop the volume. Unfortunately, we have to drop the outside volume. Mitch Gammon says, what kicker? Maybe that's the issue. So, and they kicked earlier for their extra point and missed. So, 1 minute, 41 seconds.
The Aztecs have all 3 timeouts here, a decent starting field position. So they're going to send a receiver to both sides, balanced receivers. And I'm going to guess running play on this one.
Hand it off to Barber, send him out of bounds.
Nope, straight drop back pass.
Oh, little dump
under
shot.
pressure, and he just is not able to get it to his receiver.
Incomplete pass will bring up 2nd down.
Now here's the thing too: if they throw all these, pretty quick, they can take 0 time off the clock or still leave, let's say, a minute 20, minute 25, and have to punt the ball away. Man, I don't know. I think you got to risk a run or a very sure pass play here.
Minute 36, 12-12, ladies and gentlemen. Aztecs need to get down the down the field and score. Wind starting to pick back up against the Aztecs here. Could be a problem too if they try to kick a field goal. So motion.
Send a guy in motion and
high snap, and we're gonna have a flag.
This is going to be a delay of game because, and I can tell you from an official standpoint,
Dead ball, delay of game, 5-yard penalty
we're
on the
not trying to
offense.
split hairs
Still
there.
2nd down.
Could have got his full 40 seconds from the end of the previous play. And that's the way it is. It's not a 25-second play clock unless we have something else going on. But it's 40 seconds from the end of the previous play unless we have a penalty or something like that, injury.
Rashad Flanders says, I smell pick 6. Rashad Flanders, who plays for the Matadors, will be playing the late game tonight, 6 o'clock game, East. Pick 6 would be crazy right here.
Again, they send the guy in
motion to the
wide
inside.
open.
It's 11,
And
bounces
he
off
drops the ball.
and wastes a second while bobbling with it. Incomplete pass that'll bring up 3rd down.
28 left on the clock, and 3rd down here.
Efrain Lopez there. Wide open by himself. Could have ran out of bounds. Nope. We haven't seen a ton of interceptions from Hull out there, though, so.
No, he's a good quarterback. I don't think he's going to throw the ball too often in dangerous territory, but you do have to start looking downfield. I mean, first of all, they've got to get 15 yards just to get a 1st down.
And either way,
they've got clock issues.
if they're not going to get this 1st down, they got to burn some time. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that you run a draw play here because you're not probably going to get that 1st down on a draw play. But They're not going to take any time if this is an incomplete pass.
Under
Back
pressure,
under
throws it deep.
pressure.
Number 3, he has it. Roy Hull, and he gets sacked, goes down right at the 27.
Well, we're talking
Deep
about
pass,
big
they'll
plays,
take him
and
to the
that's been
27.
the,
First down. 1 minute 20. Clock is stopped. As soon as the ball gets set, the clock will be started. We will have a timeout, though, very smartly. By what
be
the
the
team
first
called
timeout.
very smart.
well, I'm sure it's,
Defense getting ready, offense needs the time.
yeah, timeout is the Aztecs timeout. It'll be down at the 23-yard line. And,
It's so funny because number 12 is down there.
hey, we've been here before.
Timeout. Aztecs. First of the half.
Both teams left with 2 timeouts.
First of the half, it was our timeout. Oh.
They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can. This is a throw or run option here.
Aztecs said, we do not want overtime. We want to end it right here, right now.
Well, if you can get some pressure, and they did okay getting pressure. Hull just really does a good job of eluding that pressure and stepping up
Yeah,
in
he
the
was
pocket.
fully under pressure and still threw it over him. I didn't even see Roy coming across the backfield to
Yeah.
get that, though. I thought he didn't have enough angle on it.
Yeah, it just was perfectly thrown and caught, and just what you needed if you're an Aztec fan.
Not when you go from one hole to the other hole, so they can just read each other. They just got that sensibility, that linked mind, if you will, from doing it for forever. It's like, here's where you got to be. I don't know, I would have liked to see him also run down the field and do a hurry up.
Lots of
Run
options
it.
here. We've got a slot, we've got a back, we've got 2 wide receivers, and it's an inside handoff. I
With a
think good
blocker.
call.
Ooh, gets caught. Barber. Flag on the field.
I think it's a flag on the white side.
There's no penalty on the play.
There's an injured player, though.
Yeah, it's just the suspense. Keep us on our toes.
Sorry, didn't mean to throw.
Yeah, I didn't mean it. Just came out. Slipped.
It fell out of my pocket and flew up in the air.
They get him up. That is number 28, Austin, or Schroeder, or Tom Graff, one of the two. And we got 2 28s on the roster. All right. 2nd and 12 here. 2nd and 13. Minute 9. Minute 8. Rolling down.
Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. You got this.
Picks a snap handoff here. And it's going to go to number 8. That is Zach Lowen. That'll be good for a gain of 2. 3rd down. Clock is not stopped. They need to hurry up. Or call a timeout. One or the other. 40 seconds. They're wasting time
Well, it seems clear that they're not going to want to give the ball back to the Tide,
no matter what.
no matter
They'd
what.
rather go into overtime than do that.
Sure sounds like it. So they're just going to take this pass, this play, and the next play, and see what they can do. Hold back,
Looking right,
looking over
looks
the
left.
field, and now he runs
Gets
out of time.
sacked. And we're going to have a timeout immediately called here. 15 seconds. Could be sacked. 4th down.
Timeout. Aztecs. They're 2nd of the half.
Yeah, go out there, yeah. Are you doing that, Chris, too? Oh, really? Yeah, my brother is on this.
Isaiah Bell says difference between blocking for Colt and blocking for Hull is Colt wouldn't step in the pocket most of the time. Hull does. Speaking from experience.
All right, Chris, kick it.
Stepping up in the pocket.
Yeah, as I say, I'm ready.
I guess that is the difference between the former
Aztecs QB in the current one. Colts was in the league for a very, very long time, like 18 years.
And no field goal attempt here. They just got to go down. They got to get all the way down to the 8-yard line here for a first down.
They have a timeout.
And they're going to use it.
They're going to use it right now. Last timeout.
Timeout, Aztecs. Their final timeout of the half.
Final timeout. They're devising their Hail Mary play right here. It's this or nothing for them. They could have two potential plays if they get a first down and it goes out of bounds or something like that. But
That's wrong team.
they have two.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out.
Oh, they're not kicking it, which is, I mean, the wind's blowing, so against them. All right, timeouts are done.
We went into overtime with Black Tie.
The Aztecs are out of them.
They were our
Isaiah Bell says Colt is a legend, though. Yeah, for sure. Played in the league for forever and accomplished a whole lot forever ago. T-Town Blondo says easy touchdown coming right now. I guess we'll see. I don't think it's going to be all that easy, though. Under pressure, rolls to the outside. Drop, brings it in. He's going to be caught. Ball is loose.
It doesn't matter. It's fourth down, so that clock's going to stop, and we've got 5 seconds for the Black Tide to try
Okay,
to
turnover.
pull off a
Tide will take over, which we saw one drive.
Yeah.
Second after they got it, 90 yards. So
I can't imagine that the Aztecs will do anything but put an umbrella defense here.
all right, ladies and gentlemen, most likely we're about to go into overtime. We've had an overtime game already this year, but pretty much they're going to play some, isn't it at the 20?
10. Go
the
10-yard line.
There's no time. They have 4 downs to get it. If they don't, and then if not, they'll switch sides. So both teams will get action to the ball.
Just like an extra point if and the other team recovers a fumble or intercepts a pass, it's a dead ball, and their series is ended at that point. Ball goes over on to the other team. But we got to get through one play here first.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Looks like they're just going to.
Yeah, they're just going to take a knee.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have overtime.
So, no time on the clock. We'll keep it that way. And it just remains to be seen who is going to take possession of the ball to start this overtime period. It's really hard to determine who has the momentum here.
Yeah, I don't think either team has momentum, to be honest.
I don't either. It's really odd. The Black Tide quarterback's been able to run a little bit. Five has been great on the long passes, but you're not going to have that now.
Well, let's see. There'll be no deep plays. It'll be just the play. Let's see what we can get going here for. And this is, ladies and gentlemen, game of the week right here. Which we were not expecting this outcome. But boy, are we happy. Really ain't going to try for the Hail Mary? They did not want to, I guess, so. We're going to ring them out. Time is expired, by the way. You won't see us put any more time on the clock, just so you guys at home are aware, so. There's no time for this. They can run around, dilly in the backfield as long as they want. And pretty much the main thing is the reason why you would want to win the coin toss and be able to get
Each
it.
team will have a chance to possess from the 10-yard line until we have a winner. For the visitor, go ahead and call it. Head, tail. Heads is the call. It is a tail. Kids have won the toss. You have the choice. Offense, defense.
We play defense first.
They want defense. Which end of the field would you guys like to play?
So.
Okay, we'll play down there. All right.
Finish strong, boys.
All right. So the main advantage of being defense first is because if you hold them, you kind of know what you have to do. But if you're offense first, let's say you go down, you score, and then you kick a field goal that's 7. Well, then the other team knows what they have to get. So they know they have to score and then get the 2-point, or just score and then go into double. So the whole point is that you want to get defense first, so that way you let them get their attempt and then know what you have to beat.
You do, and I guess the only question I would have is if you didn't kick an extra point, does it really matter whether they don't score and you could win with a field goal? I'm not sure. So I still think I probably would have chosen defense, but
I would have. That's what your
I
son
mean that's
chose,
what the book. Well, that's what the book says to do is to take defense, but without a kicking game, that's a less of an important decision. Some people want to take the ball and put all the pressure on the other team. But we'll see what happens
here.
here.
See if we can get the camera moved just a little bit for you guys. There we go. All right. Says Josh Stewart says they would go into OT. Hell of a rivalry, yeah. Roy Garcia Jr. says, come on, Tex. Let's go, son. Play hard. Seth Cross says, I wonder how Eric Bassett's retirement is going. Very well. As you can tell, he's out there right now. That is, I wouldn't call it a problem with the ICFL. It's just something you see all the time. As people are like, I'm going to retire. And then they don't.
Yeah.
All right, whole handoff here. Barber on the inside, or not Barber on the inside. That's going to be it. Touchdown, Aztecs. And that's Zach Lowen, number 8.
So let's see if they go for 2 here. I'm curious if they go for the single point or if they go for the 2-point.
So now we'll give them 6.
And it looks like they're going for 2. I don't see anybody coming out. Oh, sorry.
They are going for 2. So the risk was if you don't get the 2, just like earlier in the game where there was 6-6, and 12-12. If you go for the 2, you get it. That is the precedent. That is what they have to get. So you put it at the highest shelf possible. So.
And I don't know that I don't hand this ball off again.
Yeah.
I
Just
mean,
give it back to
that
Zach.
old line
He did great
opened a
last time.
gaping hole that time.
Yeah.
Nope, they're going to pass for it.
To the outside. Does he have it? He does not.
I'm not sure that's going to be a completed catch in bounds anyway.
Extra point is no good. They will switch side. It is the Black Tide's turn.
The Tide has an opportunity here.
18-12. Jess says, I feel like booing the commissioner is in order. You are correct. That is 100% what is in order. Phoebe says, when's the Diggers playing? They're playing after this. It'll be 15 minutes after the end of this game here. Seth Cross says, time for the Tide to pull a 2007 Fiesta Bowl upset.
Yeah, you figured that they scored, Oklahoma scored the very first play in overtime. Let's see what Tide can do here.
Hicks drops back.
That's,
on the ground. That'll be incomplete.
Short of the receiver. Second down.
Incomplete pass. That'll bring up second down. Also, an interception ends it. That is the end.
Yeah, interception or a fumble recovered by the defense ends it. Either one of those two will be the end of the.
That's why you see it thrown it so low on that one, because an interception is deadly.
Yeah. This is a tough area of the field to gain yards because that's why I like the play call for the.
Then you have the referee crew for the next game standing there watching you too. Quick pass to the inside, that'll be dropped. An incomplete pass, that'll bring up third down. Third and 10. 2 more chances here. This could seal away their fate.
This also sealed the Aztecs' fate here for being undefeated.
And they've got Twins, 2 receivers at the top and the bottom of the screen, and 1 setback.
You guys are
I gotta
watching
believe
from
he's
the
in there for
sideline.
blocking.
You got a better view than we do.
To the outside, caught, and he drags it. Does he have it?
He is in.
Touchdown, tied.
Well, if they go for 2 here, I will
now-
be shocked.
So now they're both tied again. We're back to 18-18. So let's update you guys here. So now they need an extra point. So what are they going to do?
Timeout.
And they
Black
do
tie.
have, each team has 1 timeout in the overtime period. So they're kind of going to take that and talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I don't understand not kicking this extra point, though, unless that kicker just doesn't have a leg.
I can hear her with
Timeout for the entire overtime session. So let's try to use theirs.
All right, they're tied. If they don't make this, no matter what, double overtime, and that's what we like to see. And I think we have a hard limit though after that, and then they'll give them a tie. Or do we just keep going? Do you know the rules on that one, Gary? And we just keep going forever?
They are going to try to kick this extra point. I think this is the right call.
I think we had a Matadors Aztecs game. I think it was those 2. Or maybe it was Aztecs Black Tide that went to triple overtime.
The key is
This
the
was like
hold here,
Greenleaf.
the snap and the hold.
Church. Or Chris Quintero here. It is up. Is it good?
It is good.
The extra point is good. The Tide wins.
Wow. What a game.
That makes the Tide the winner, 19-18. What a crazy upset. And that is going to be the end of this game. The Aztecs are no longer undefeated. The Alphas move up into the first seed. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for joining us today. We love it. We appreciate it. The next game will be the Diggers and the Griffins. It'll start in 15 minutes. And we will see you guys later. Thank you so much for joining us. Hey, if you're not excited about football, what else good to me?
Yeah, and it just flips back and forth.
Who gets the selection?
Correct.
It's not.
Yeah.
Typically, it's going to go offense, defense, offense. Like
It could,
theoretically,
but
they could
the
switch
team,
it up.
the team that didn't